Today I will be talking about two essential devices in a network. So router and switches are two essential devices in a network, but they serve different purpose and operate at different layers of OSI, Open System Interconnection model. I'll be concentrating on five functions of router and three features. First function of a router is it route traffic between network. Routers are designed to connect different networks. They determine the best path for data packets to travel from their source of different destinations across the network. In this is talking about routers intelligently making decisions on the shortest path to route a traffic or a data to get to its destination, where you have a network of routers, maybe up to five routers. It will check the shortest path to the destinations. Number two, router operates at layer 3, so it is a network layer device in OSI model. Router operates at the network layer of the OS model. They use IP to make forwarding decisions. The forwarding decisions, which I've spoken little on the first one, the forwarding decisions is they use IPs. They build IP tables before they will be able to forward or route the traffic or the data to its destination. Wherefore, in a network where you try to send a packet from one network to the other network, it has to build IP table. An IP table is where it will look up to see the IP and see the right destination where it is going to. Yes. Number three, WAN connectivity. Routers with their robust capability efficiency connect local area network to wide area network, such as the internet. They adeptly manage traffic between these networks and handle tasks such as network addressing, translation, that's NAT, dynamic host configuration protocol DHCP services, instilling intelligence in their performance. Yes, router is an intelligent device more than switch. It has capabilities of connecting different networks. It can connect different LANs to a WAN, wide area network, by utilizing NAT. NAT is Network Address Translation System. It uses this thing with IPv version 4, but that doesn't happen in IPv version 6. We will talk about that in later discussions in this course. 4. Traffic management. Routers can perform management functions like quality of service QoS, which prioritize certain type of traffic, and load balancing, which distribute traffic evenly across multiple parts in a network. Now, this thing is talking about in a situation in a network whereby we have the voice traffic, the audio, the video traffic. You find out that router will implement a QoS, whereby it checks the quality of service and prioritize such as videos, streamings, voices, like when there is a call and there is a IP voice call, then it will prioritize that to other data. So it will allocate um, more bandwidth to IP phones, to streaming servers, and what have you. So that's what it does. That's the management of traffic. The fifth one that I'm going to talk about is security. Routers, as a testament to their versatility, can implement robust security features such as firewall access control and virtual private networks (VPN). This comprehensive security setup ensures the confidentiality and integrity of network traffic, providing reassuring layers of protection. Yes, router helps in security. It has some sort of firewall function and also access control. It also has a virtual private network function. So this, which network router can do, helps in intensifying the security of a network. Like in access or control list, we have a standard and the standard. In firewall, it can work as firewall, which it determines the incoming and the outgoing traffic. ACL, the same. Virtual private network helps in interconnection of maybe site to site and home to site and client to site. So that's what it does. It helps in the security. In virtual private network, we have some sort of security there because of the tunneling. So the sniffing of the network will not be easier using that. So another one again, what I'm going to talk about here is the key features of router. The key features of router is IP routing. Routers use routing tables and protocols like OSFP, BGP, and EIGRP to determine the best path for data transmission. So we're not going to go into the OSFPF, BGP, EIGRP routing protocols. In our later lectures, we'll take it one after the other. Another one it can do is subnetting. Router can divide more extensive networks into smaller subnets, improving efficiency and security. It is also help in troubleshooting. Yes, when you subnet a network, it helps in troubleshooting. When you're troubleshooting, you know the exact network where you're not receiving a reply from, and you'll be able to go to that certain that network, that LAN, to look into it and know why it is not communicating. The third feature that I'm going to talk here is internetworking communication. Like I've always said, router enables communication between different networks within an organization or across the internet. Yes, with routers you can route from here to from this Canada to US, from Canada to Brazil, for any part of the world. There are hubs that it has to go through. Is by the use of routers that we can get to the internet, because it is in the router that we configure NAT. It is in the router that takes the decision, the path where it's going to, and what have you. So these the major functions of router and the key features of router. The key features of router: IP routing, subnetting, internetwork connection. The key functions of router: routing traffic between network, operating at layer 3, WAN connectivity, a traffic management, and security. This what router can do basically. So for you to use router, you need to know this. So we've come to the end of the class today. See you tomorrow where we'll be talking about switches. Thank you.